Hey everybody, what's up? Snuggle Bear 84. Hey, is Snuggle Bear white or really light brown? I had a debate with a coworker about that today, so I guess we'll find out. Because I'm going to put a little overlay, so Snuggle Bear. Let's just have like corporate mascots be in the titles. That's a good like lazy way to do it. I can see myself already being like, the Noid 84 here. Whatever. Speaking of whatever, we got Striker Pro 2000. Now this is called football for you people who are not from Europe. And I'm laughing to myself because I was looking through my lists and like I just got done with Third Strike and I'm working on a project, so I'm kind of like thinking about this and that. And then I reach for the next game that I'm going to review, and it's like the most boring stock game that I can possibly think of. So, I don't know, man. I think that some of those gambling games are kind of ratchet and boring, and some of those sports games, like, I'm not too excited about basketball games and stuff like that. So, or like some of the hockey games I'm like horrible at. So, this is just Striker Pro 2000, man. There's like exclusive European PAL soccer games, football, whatever, and you can get your hands on those. And they're kind of on the cheap side, and they're not really known for being great. But what do I know? I think some of those games might be considered good. I'm not well versed in it. But this is Striker Pro, and I don't know what to tell you. I don't care who you are. Larry the Cable Guy, and let's just bring that back up. Snuggle Bear, and I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna rate this low, and I'm kind of biased. I'm gonna like record this later on tonight. I need to just like hop on over to the gym, take advantage of some of the sunlight, stay busy. Staying busy is the key to happiness. Let me tell you, and just straightening up things and organizing. And I need to journal. And count your blessings. That always raises your vibration. And Striker Pro 2000. Striker Pro 2000. Soccer Ball to the Face 2000 Simulator. So, yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, man. I went to the gym earlier today, and then I went to work. Maintained a pretty positive attitude. And I just have a whole lot on my mind about friends and keeping up correspondence and stuff because, I have friends that email me. And I'm very fortunate to have friends that email me. And I just want to be a good friend to everybody and just be an ideal person. And I just kind of feel bad because, like, it's not my intention to make anybody feel neglected or just abandoned or anything like that. Like, I know what it's like to keep up correspondence with emails or anything and then just have the other person just not email back. And, like, I guess I'm guilty of that from time to time. And, I just don't want my friends to feel alienated or anything like that. So, I don't know. Hey, we're talking about friendships. Let's just do friendly, whatever that means. Friendly, a friendly game of soccer between friends. Next screen. Okay, yeah. My eyes are just kind of fixated on just the referee colors, so I'm just going to pick that for my team. Or, yeah, that says Rage backwards. That's cool. Makes me think of Rage Studios, which is a YouTube channel that I haven't heard from in a long time. Let's see. Well, blue and white is cool, but that's the one I originally was looking at. But okay. Select remaining teams. Whatever. I just want to get off this screen. I think I'm like green and white now. That X makes me think of Xbox, which I neglect. I have an Xbox and I have a good little quality selection of games, even though I need to pick up Panzer Dragoon for that thing. Panzer Dragoon Orta. It's a classic. Okay, let's just get something going here. Vienna sounds cool. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Menu heavy, but that's not a bad thing. You want to make sure your teams are set up straight, and you want to make sure you have your right color and all of the good players that you want. And if you're a big soccer fan or a football fan, that you will know your soccer player names, and you probably do fantasy soccer football. There's a thing in America, it's called fantasy football, and I'm just wondering if there's a fantasy soccer / football in Europe. Hey, it's snowing. It's going to be snowing before we know it here, where I come from. Graphics look pretty good for a sports game. Is this the only NTSC soccer game? Because I think it is. Yeah, there's like 5 to 7 that I know of for the PAL region. I think there might even be a soccer game for the NTSCJ. I'm not sure if it's this one, Striker Pro or whatever, but I'm going to have to refer to the lists and stuff. I have the PDF files just printed out, so I have what is known of the NTSCJ games listed. Oh, and since I'm talking about like technical stuff or whatever, I got a Noctua fan. So it's going to be a quieter fan, and I'm going to install it in with my system where I have a GDEMU, and I got a Dream PSU coming in. I got 2 of those, so I'm going to install that into 2 of my go-to systems. Just going to hit A. Okay, X is pass, and I think that I'm the other team. I think I'm in white. Okay, and I don't know if I'm doing anything necessarily. I think that was me because it was a messed up play. I hit the B button and that did something. Yeah, I'm in white. Or I think I am in white. I'm just going to go ahead and let them score. Yeah, I'm definitely in white because I don't know what I'm doing. Looks like there's a kind of a good gameplay mechanic. It's I'm going to kind of compare it to NFL 2K, where it's it's okay. I'm sure that when you get the hang of it, it's going to be good. This seems like a pretty solid soccer game. I just don't play soccer games, so this is going to be a kind of a short review. I'm excited about the Dream PSU and the Noctua fan kit. I had to get a kit, right? And I'm not 100% sure if I'm able to do the fan mod, but I'm going to try. I'm going to refer to videos. I think, yeah, there's totally videos online about it, but there's stuff with configuring the lid spring, and I'm afraid to take the spring out because I just don't want to bend it because I'm OCD like that. I'm not a technical guy. I'm jealous of guys who know how to solder. I'm jealous of that talent. That's awesome. yeah, I recorded footage for another review, and I'm gonna try to post that before this one. Looks like you can change the camera angles and stuff with the replays. That's cool. You hit start to get out of that. I'm not really sure how to do the game, essentially, but seems pretty good. This isn't really my cup of tea, but I recognize that this is an okay soccer game. Just because I don't like soccer doesn't mean it's a bad game. So I'm gonna give it like a 6.8. And I know that might seem kind of low, but I'm just not much of a sports guy. I think I'm being pretty gracious, considering. I was thinking maybe like a 7.2. But that might be giving this game too much credit because I don't know what I'm talking about here. So I'm just going to give it a 6.8. Give it a benefit of a doubt. Am I going to recommend? I'm going to recommend this to soccer fans, football fans. I think people from Europe are very quick to point out that they refer to it as football and they prefer for others to refer to it as football. So I just don't even want to argue, you know. If it's football to you, it's football to you. That's cool. Football, soccer, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. It's all good, man. And other than that, yeah, I already rated it 6.8. I recommend to soccer people or sports people, football people or whatever. And I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah.